Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, this is the third topic of your lesson Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. The topic is wildlife. All the birds, plants, and animals that are wild and live in natural environment is termed as wildlife. It traditionally refers to undomesticated animal species, but has come to include all organisms that grow or live wild in an area without being introduced by humans. Dear students, wildlife can be found in all ecosystems, deserts, forests, rainforests, plants, grasslands, and other areas. Students, while the term in popular culture usually refers to animals that are untouched by human factors, but most scientists agree that much wildlife is affected by human activities. India is home to a large number and variety of animals. It is a hotspot for biodiversity with its various ecosystems ranging from the Himalayas in the north to the evergreen rainforests in the south, the desert sands of the west to the marshy mangroves of the east. India is home to about 7.6% of mammalian, 14.7% of all amphibians, 6% of birds, 6.2% of reptilian, and 6% of flowering species. India's forests nurture about 500 species of mammals, 2000 species of birds, and this richness in Indian wildlife has been celebrated since yesteryears. And as a result, four of India's national symbols display India's mammals. There are about 90,000 species of animals, 2,000 species of birds, more than 2,500 species of fish. The majestic elephant that lives in the forests of Assam and Karnataka, to many hardy animals are those animals that can survive extremes of cold climate, like yak that lives in the high and freezing altitudes of Ladakh, to rare species of red panda. India is one of the 17 mega-diverse countries of the world, and it is the only country in the world where lions and tigers coexist in the wild. It has also the largest deer as well as tiger population. There are few species of animals like Indian sloth bear, the Chausinga antelope, and the majestic Barasinga that are indigenous to the subcontinent only. And this diverse wildlife of India is preserved in 103 national parks, 18 biosphere reserves, and 535 wildlife sanctuaries that are spread across the country. In the water bodies of India, the animals which live they include turtles, crocodiles, and gharial. Bird life of India is also very pleasant and colorful. Among the birds that live in India, peacocks, pheasants, ducks, parakeets, cranes, and pigeons are few of the birds that live in the forests or inhabit the forests and wetlands of India. Due to the reckless exploitation of our resources or of our environment, which has resulted in the destruction of wildlife. Due to the rapid rise in human population and the corresponding demand for resources have had a dramatic impact on the natural world. While there are so many things that are happening around us, like global warming, acid rain, or holes that are occurring in ozone layer, they affect the whole planet. Other changes, such as habitat destruction, hunting, threatening individual species that have resulted in the destruction of this precious resource of wildlife. This wildlife destruction is because of loss of habitat, poaching, international introduction of new species, or international trade whereby some of the items of wild origin, such as animal fur, bones, tusks, or other things, are traded, and which has resulted in the putting some animals on the list of endangered species, or some of them have become extinct. And in India, almost 20 species of animals have become extinct due to this reckless behavior of human beings. Dear students, it is clear from the fact that wildlife on the global level is in danger, and same is the case with India. Therefore, conservation of wildlife has become important to protect the endangered plants and animal species along with their natural habitat. The main concern is to preserve the habitat so that the future generations of wildlife and even humans can enjoy it. Government of India, in order to conserve the natural environment of India, has taken many steps. And some of these steps include 18 biosphere reserves have been set up in the country to protect flora and fauna. 10 out of these biosphere reserves, like the Sundarbans, Nanda Devi, Gulf of Mannar, the Nilgiri, Nokrek, Great Nicobar, Manas, Simlipal, Pachmarhi, and Achankmar Amarkanthak have been included in the world's network of biosphere reserves. Financial and technical assistance is provided to many botanical gardens by government since 1992. Different projects have been launched like the Project Tiger, Project Great Indian Bustard, and many other eco-developmental projects have been introduced. 103 national parks, 535 wildlife sanctuaries, and zoological gardens are set up to take care of natural heritage. As human beings, we must always behave as responsible citizens. We must realize the importance of natural ecosystem for our survival, and it is possible if indiscriminate destruction of natural environment is put to an immediate end.